Hey everyone, this is LT2 I Can Solve Diamond Problems, and this is the challenge video. If as you're watching this it gets a little too difficult, I have the link to the first video I made for diamond problems in the description below. Okay, so remember with diamond problems, you put the product on top, which means multiply, and then on the bottom is the sum, which means you're adding. So you want to take these two numbers, and if you add them, you should get the bottom number, and if you multiply them, you should get the top number. So remember when you multiply fractions, you're just going straight across. So 3 times 7 is 21, and 4 times 8 is 32. So that's all you have to do for the top. For the bottom, I need to do 3/4 plus 7/8. But remember when you add or subtract fractions, you have to get common denominators. So my common denominator here would be 8. So this one's just the same. And then I need to multiply by my giant 1. And so 4 times 2 is 8. And so that's how I know I'm going to multiply by 2 over 2. And then after that, 2 times 3 is 6. And so now they have common denominators. 6 plus 7 would be 13. And then I just keep the 8 on the bottom. So now my diamond's done for that first one. Okay, so on the bottom here, it's a little tougher because they didn't give us those two starting numbers. So on this one, we need to figure out something times something equals 4/9, and then something plus something equals 5/3. Well, I know they're going to be fractions, or at least I think they will be. So I guess I could think about what multiplies get 9. So it's either 9 and 1 or 3 and 3. I'm going to try 3 and 3 and just see if that works. Okay, and then I think about what multiplies get 4, which is 2 times 2 or 4 times 1. I'm going to try 2 times 2. Okay, so right now 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 3 is 9. So now I need to make sure, are those same two numbers, so let's say I put them in here. If I put them in these spots, if I add them, will I get this answer? So if I add 2/3 plus 2/3, that's going to give me 4 over 3, but that's not the answer I have here. So I automatically know that this answer must be incorrect. Okay. I said that, what else multiply to get 4? Maybe let's try 1 and 4 instead, because 1 times 4 is 4, 3 times 3 is 9. So I think the multiplication might look good up here, but we need to check. If I add 1/3 and 4/3, is that going to give me 5/3? And I'm pretty sure it does, because 1 plus 4 is 5, and I just keep the same denominator. Okay, so those ones are a little bit tougher, but you can still use the same idea of trying to find factors and try and think of what's going to multiply to get these numbers, and then check, does it add up to the correct number?